Hello everyone, happy almost Halloween, and I'm very excited to do this one. It is because the one thing that is great about Disney and their awesome movies, it is the villains, Disney villains. The one thing that will always be a part of the Disney franchise. Sometimes they're evil, sometimes they would do anything to get what they want, and sometimes they would do anything to rule the world. And I've been waiting for this for at least 5 years. The day before I started doing some YouTubing, and so for today we're going to be counting down my top 10 favorite Disney villains of all time. I can't wait to do this one. Like I said, I've been waiting to do this for 5 years straight. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10 is Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Okay, so Shere Khan is a perfect tiger villain for the plot of the Jungle Book because Shere Khan really hates humans and he is after Mowgli so that way he can get him. Shere Khan is mostly feared around in the jungle. Even Kaa, the giant snake, is even afraid of him when he got Mowgli. Anyway, Shere Khan will do anything to get Mowgli and any man off of the jungle, even brutally damaging Baloo. Unfortunately, Shere Khan was defeated when Mowgli tied his tail with his branch of fire and started running away. Anyway, sinister and diabolical, Shere Khan is the perfect tiger villain. Number 9 is Captain Hook from Peter Pan. I know he's one of those comical villains, but here's the reason why Captain Hook is in this list. He's smart with trying to figure out ways to get rid of Peter Pan, even tricking Tinkerbell that he wouldn't hurt Peter Pan, but the truth is he would, and also tried to make the Lost Boys join the pirate crew or else they would walk the plank. Captain Hook is crazy, he's sinister, but also really smart with tracking down the hero. He's the perfect villain for the Peter Pan trilogy. However, in the near end of the movie, Captain Hook was defeated by being chased down by TikTok, the crocodile. Number 8 is Hopper from A Bug's Life. Hopper and the other grasshoppers are bullies to the ant colony, and they would do anything to get their food, even threatening to squish the queen. Hopper is ruthless and will show anyone on who's really the boss. But anyway, Hopper is also threatening that if they don't get the last food by the last summer, he would get them and force them to get every food until the winter. Hopper is really not the nice guy, and that's the reason why I like him. He's ruthless, cunning, and knows how to make sure that the ants stay in place, even coming out with the best speeches ever. But however, after the results from the Bug's Life movie, he was eaten by a bunch of baby birds. Man, talk about kids movie. Number 7 is Pete from the Mickey Mouse cartoons. Okay, so Pete is in this list because Pete is a perfect arch enemy of either Mickey Mouse or Goofy. He's appeared in most cartoons either as the antagonist or some other times an helpful ally, but most of the times he's the ruthless antagonist who would make sure that he would win and beat Mickey into it. And like in most Disney cartoons, Pete will get ultimately humiliated and defeated by most of our cartoon heroes. But anyway, Pete is one heck of a Disney villain from the classics. Number 6 is Hades from Hercules. This underworld ruler has planned to conquer Olympus and make Zeus its prisoner. And to do that, he had to fulfill a prophecy by unleashing the Titans. However, he realized that Hercules is the one who could stop him, and he tried to make sure that doesn't happen by turning him mortal and trying to kill him. However, that didn't work out successfully, but Hades had came up with a plan to make sure that Hercules doesn't stop him by trading over Meg's life for his immortality. However, it was a huge success for conquering Mount Olympus, but Hercules stopped him, and when Hades found out that Hercules became a god by rescuing Meg, he was defeated by being strained into the world of the souls. Man, that's what he gets for stealing all the souls all the time. Anyway, smart, ruthless, and uncunning, Hades would do anything to rule Olympus, even threatening Meg for Hercules' weakness. Number 5 is Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. She's one of the classic Disney villains, and also, of course, a good one too. Maleficent didn't really got the invitation for the party, and so she cursed Aurora on her 16th birthday when she pricks the needle of the spinning wheel and she will die. But fortunately, after the 16 years passed, Maleficent hypnotized Aurora to prick the needle where she would die, and it was a good one. Maleficent also made sure that Prince Philip would stay in there until he would get old, and then it would be too late to save her. However, Maleficent was determined to make sure that Prince Philip wouldn't go through the fields to save Aurora by turning herself into a fire-breathing dragon in one epic fight between Prince Philip. However, she was soon defeated after being stabbed in the heart by the sword, where she fell into the death by fire. Man, like I said, talk about kids movie. But also, of course, smart, cunning, evil, all the same words I could spell out for Maleficent. Number 4 is Randall from Monsters, Inc. I know that he's not really the main antagonist, while the main one is James B. Sullivan's boss, Henry J. Waternoose, but a lot of fans, including myself, like Randall, so I'm going to accept this one. Randall is a great rival against Sully, but also, of course, a cunning one too, because he was the one who brought in the door to kidnap Boo, and he was also the one who was planning to kidnap children for Scream energy. Randall would do anything to rise up against Sully and capture Boo, that he even followed them during the door chase. However, Randall was eventually defeated when he was banished into a world where he was nearly beaten up by a lady with a shovel. Anyway, Randall is a perfect side antagonist for Monsters, Inc. So that's why I decided to put him at number 4. Number 3 is Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She's a perfect child scare, and here's my reason why. Ursula has been banished from the palace of the Atlantic Ocean, but she planned on conquering it, and so she came up with a plan to trick Ariel by switching her voice for legs. However, she wanted to make sure that the time has come, so that way she would use Ariel to get to the King Triton so she can become the next ruler of the sea. She was willing to do it, even transforming herself into a Vanessa to marry Prince Eric. However, thanks to the voice has been returned to Ariel, but she has succeeded into tricking King Triton to trade over Ariel for her place in the throne. However, she then failed by getting stabbed by one of the sunken ships thanks to Prince Eric, which had scarred a lot of kids with that scene. However, Ursula is the perfect villain for The Little Mermaid, and she would do anything to get what she wants. Even for training King Triton for Ariel for her place in the throne. Number 2 is Scar from The Lion King. Scar is a perfect Disney villain. He was going to be in number 1, but I've already decided to pick a villain up there. But anyway, Scar is on this list because he is a most brilliant lion villain. He planned on trying to kill Simba during the elephant graveyard with the hyenas. He even planned on killing his own brother off the cliff with the stampeding wildebeest. Man, for kids. After that, Scar became the king and let the hyenas live in the Pride Lands. However, he let it waste and wouldn't let the lions lead out to another location. Scar is a ruthless lion. He even was willing to get rid of Simba by trying to commit his mistake to him. However, he couldn't keep his big mouth shut after he whispered what he did to Mufasa to Simba. However, Scar will be willing to do anything to keep his throne in the Pride Lands. However, he was eventually defeated to his death by being plunged into a fiery pit of hungry hyenas. He could have kept his mouth shut because he said the hyenas were the enemies. And gobble gobble gobble. Anyway, that scene was a little bit too scary, and like I said, it's for kids, right? Anyway, smart, ruthless, cunning, and ways to make sure to get his place in the throne of the Pride Lands. Scar is an excellent Disney villain. And before I want to get to my number one favorite Disney villain of all time, here's a big recap. Number 10, Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Number 9, Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Number 8, Hopper from A Bug's Life. Number 7, Pete from the Mickey Mouse cartoons. Number 6, Hades from Hercules. Number 5, Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Number 4, Randall from Monsters, Inc. Number 3, Ursula from The Little Mermaid. And number 2, Scar from The Lion King. Alright, are you ready for this? This is my favorite Disney villain of all time. Number 1 is Jafar from Aladdin. Now let me explain why Jafar is at number 1. He's one of the perfect Disney villains of all time and will do anything to rule over Agrabah, even trying to steal the Sultan's ring to find a diamond in the rough, which is also Aladdin, to get the lamp, and also hypnotizing him and get into marry Jasmine for the throne. However, Jafar was successful by capturing Genie in the lamp and granting his first wish of becoming the new Sultan and the most powerful sorcerer in the world. Jafar was unstoppable until Aladdin tricked him into becoming the most powerful genie until he got into the lamp and been sealed away by the genie himself. Anyway, ruthless, cunning, sinister, looking, smart, and evil. Jafar is the most perfect Disney villain and also, of course, has the perfect evil laugh. Man, gives me the chills. And that's it. 5 years worth of waiting, and it was definitely worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 10 favorite list because I did. And have an almost happy Halloween because that's the spirit for this video. And also, of course, I'll be doing some more videos coming real soon. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.